The Lingayat religion row has once again taken centre stage in Karnataka politics, with sharp divisions emerging within the BJP's own Lingayat leadership. Amidst rising anger over the Veerashaiva-Lingayat Mahasabha's call for a separate religion tag, former Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa is chairing a high-stakes meeting of BJP Lingayat leaders today in Bengaluru. The Mahasabha's demand has triggered a political storm, with several BJP leaders openly rebelling against the move, calling it unnecessary, divisive and politically motivated. Former Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai launched a scathing attack, calling the Mahasabha Congress Mahasabha, alleging that the organization has been hijacked to serve Congress interests. The BJP there is now trying to manage internal discontent, with fears that this renewed identity push could dent its support base within the powerful Lingayat community. The meeting today is expected to chart the BJP's course of action on an issue that has deep social and political implications in the state. In Karnataka, the Lingayat religion row is back at the center of politics, and this time the divisions there within the BJP itself. Veerashaiva-Lingayat Mahasabha's demand for a separate religion tag has sparked a storm, with top BJP Lingayat leaders openly at odds. Yediyurappa there is holding a high-stakes huddle in Bengaluru to contain the discontent, while the Mahasabha says the demand is about identity. Basavaraj Bommai calls it divisive, even accuses it of playing into Congress's hands. Lingayat religion row there returns to centre stage in Karnataka as Veerashaiva-Lingayat Mahasabha renews demand for separate tag. BJP's in fact reels under internal rift, with Yediyurappa chairing a high-stakes meeting of Lingayat leaders in Bengaluru. Let me quickly go across to my colleague Mohammad Wajiullah. He joins me live with more details on the same. Waji, Lingayats have been BJP's, strong voter base. They have been a strong supporter of the BJP. And now we are seeing internal rifts within the BJP when it comes to the entire Lingayat row. The big question here is, can the BJP really hold it together, its Lingayat base, at a time when internal fault lines are clearly widening?
Well, Neha, the caste census has especially rattled everybody in Karnataka, and especially the Veerashaiva-Lingayat, because you seem to have a divide right now, because Lingayat is one of the largest communities, and it has always been, like you mentioned, towards the BJP. But in 2018, when the idea was floated that it should not be within the fold of the Hindu religion, it should be deemed as a separate religion. That is when the entire crux began, and now the Mahasabha meeting that happened a few days back, that time it was decided that the Lingayats in the community, the Lingayat members of Karnataka, when the caste census happened, they should make sure that they register themselves as either Veerashaiva, Lingayat, or as Veerashaiva Lingayat, and do not register themselves as the Hindu, because that is where their numbers will come down, and to maintain that momentum, or to maintain that population rise, they want to make sure that this is how the voting pattern is, or this is how the Lingayats register themselves. While the BJP, on the other hand, is against the idea of dividing them into this thing. They want them to be a part of the Hindu fold. So this is where you are seeing a rift right now. And what we've been told is that the BJP leaders, all the top brass, is having a meeting right now with regards to how they will tackle this issue. And we'll have to wait and watch, because Basavaraj Bommai yesterday had also tweeted that the entire Lingayat Mahasabha is a Congress Mahasabha. So it is a stronger take from the BJP against this entire. And we are seeing this exercise because of the caste census exercise that is going on. And that is why you are seeing this uproar within the Lingayats and the BJP. Now it remains to be seen how they are able to come out of this, and it will only be clear after the meeting that takes place today, Neha.
We're talking about 17% of Karnataka's population here, Vaji. The big question here is that clearly no political party can really afford to upset them. How has the Congress party really responded to this? Are they steering clear of the controversy, or are they trying to, take political mileage out of it?
Well, the Congress party has also gone in sync with the Mahasabha. They have gone on to say that everyone should distinguish between what identity they belong to. If they belong to Lingayat, they should maintain Lingayat, because we've seen in the past how the Lingayat numbers had dipped in the recent Kantaraj report, which the Lingayats believe that the numbers had dipped in the recent Kantaraj report because a lot of people had registered themselves as Hindu and had no clarity that they could also use Lingayat as an option. And that is why the Congress also has maintained. And day before yesterday, when Ishwar Kandre, the forest minister, who's a tall Lingayat leader, held a press conference, in that also he categorically told the people that you should either select Lingayat, Veerashaiva, or Veerashaiva-Lingayat as a whole. Do not go for any other subcaste in which the numbers of the Lingayat community will come down. So the Congress, one way or the other, is in sync with the Mahasabha's decision, while the BJP is scrambling. And this is an alarm for the BJP, because Lingayat had always been a stronghold of the BJP. They'd always backed the BJP. And now, with this divide within the community with regards to whether they should be registered under the Hindus or under the various subcaste of the Lingayat, this remains to be seen on how the BJP will be able to manage. Well, the Congress has made it clear that they should try to make sure that they are under the Lingayat community when the caste survey happens.